So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ball's gone out of play. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola. Tries to pass it through. Khan claims comfortably. Porto disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Goal! Atalanta! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Giroud really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's one-on-one, surely! And this is Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
No, not quite.
Guardiola will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Giroud, Messi, and the flag has stayed down. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Atalanta are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely, now then. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Giroud. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's forced to go back. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Cross into the box. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. No way through there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in. He's had a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Atalanta are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Giroud! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. Guardiola. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Takes the shot! Could be danger here. They get a throw in.
Atalanta couldn't really be more...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Caros espectadores, por favor, prestem atenção ao ecrã gigante, pois vamos mostrar uma intervenção especial dos nossos artistas convidados para hoje.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nice bit of trickery. Messi, and he's worked it through. Oh, good take. Goes for a shot! Goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi picks it up out wide. Real chance! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Zanetti. Now Van de Ven. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Camavinga. Rijkaard did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Serginho. And it's Zanetti. And this is Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. Hops for safety. Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi, he is through here. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Messi could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Atalanta with the corner, they're first. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward, and he was quick to react. Zanetti. Defending of the desperate variety. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maldini simply refused to be outdone there. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to get it clear. Can he get it through? Aims beyond the defence. Searching pass is played there. Gets his head on it! He has done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Porto playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Guardiola. That looks a good ball through. Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's had a hit! And the ball's come loose here, in towards the back stick. And he's there to clear it. Guardiola charging forward, the ball at his feet. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shevchenko with the foul. Messi, he's got away, in by Messi, and that has been cleared.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's good running with the ball. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. This, then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And he couldn't keep it down.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
4 added minutes on the board. Bale looking for the run. Neymar looking to run onto it. Serginho. And it's lofted through here. Probing pass. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Pass somewhat off target. That is ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over. Porto have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sparta Rotterdam with the corner, there first. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Kaka. And he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Opts for safety. Looking for a run-up. Neatly clipped into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lorenzo Insigne looking every bit the turbocharged menace that he is. He's raring to go here.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of his, Peter. Very technically astute, and he uses his pace really well. He's a great threat in and around the box, and he can beat defenders with a
real chance! Goal! Sparta Rotterdam! And Sparta Rotterdam are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely worked. Oh, well played, well played. And that's gone loose. Zanetti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
Camavinga! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright.
He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's neat. Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. a chance from a corner. Sparta Rotterdam have their second corner now. Oh, well played. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. 15 minutes till half-time. And Shevchenko! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Camavinga. Stood up well to him there. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Camavinga. Looking to play him in. It's played through for him. Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be. He's given the time to pick a pass. Gullit makes the interception. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saliba can get it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? Now Van de Ven. Oh, terrible pass. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cannavaro. Sparta Rotterdam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Chiellini. Gullit spots it and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been intercepted. Goes long and straight.
Zanetti.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a cute ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Sparta Rotterdam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get on the end of this? Plays it in low.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out of play. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Insigne. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He is through here. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he's found a way past. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Terrific header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game. Ibrahimovic! He should have put that one away. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Davids.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That ball looks a good one.
Zanetti.
Van de Ven. Mbappe. Played towards the other side. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Number 22.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 13.
Yildiz.
Number 21. Dembele.
Fernandez simply refused to be outdone there. Zanetti, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe with the clearance. Pinches it off him. Sparta Rotterdam are looking to go forward now.
Added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe, he slings it in, takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And they've got rid. The ball has bounced loose now. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Pullet is standing over this one, so a genuine chance to increase the lead. Dembele! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you
Your
were walking through the
reflections then,
gates.
Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Cruyff. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ronaldo has a look inside the box. That is good alertness. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's in plenty of space here. Good running, strong and purposeful. That has ended up in no man's land. He's found a way through, and he's bullish header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Guendouzi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Porto are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems for that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Guendouzi. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against Cruyff! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Some good work on the right flank here. Serginho. And the counter is on. Dink through. That is a crunching tackle. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Porto with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Van de Ven. Chiellini. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. He's had a chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Messi.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And it's Hazard.
Strong running down that left flank. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, that's a key intercept. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Swung over. Chiellini does well to get it back. Now it's Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha will play through for the wide man. And that's an errant pass. Now it's Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely, now then. Oh, shooting chance! Van de Ven gets it away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Serginho. Can he get it through? That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he can't get it over the wall. And the ball's gone astray.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Shin to shin. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Porto have their second corner now. Eze! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
And that's put paid to a promising move. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Porto have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Right, Shevchenko. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rafinha, played out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Serginho. Has a look and plays it forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cleared away. Looking for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shevchenko! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the shot! No mistake! Porto are level. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Real chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Messi. He's through here, and this is Cruyff. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. He's gone direct. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Zanetti has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Oh, they could be caught out here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerve.
Messi! Goal! Porto! And the comeback is complete. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Numero 5, Hazard. Viene sostituito con il numero 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Camavinga.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ricci is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Chiellini gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a shapes to shoot? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Zanetti. So, what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Out to the left it goes.
Looking for options for movement.
Shapes to shoot!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central...
Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's Hazard!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hazard. He's got away.
Guendouzi spots it and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now it's Hazard.
Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hazard.
Great chance!
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Tries to get it clear.
And that's been won straight back.
He is through here. Rafinha makes the interception. Serginho.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff.
And he's managed to get free.
And this is Messi. Messi! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Numero 5.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Shevchenko!
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Cruyff. Chiellini gets a foot in here. And the shot's on here. Takes a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Serginho. He's in a great position here.
And the finish!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through.
Good read, needed to be.
Zanetti. And Rafinha. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Azar.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass somewhat off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Camavinga. Hazard is onto it in a flash. And it's Hazard. Hazard is fouled. Shevchenko. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's having a go! That comes as a mighty relief. Azar.
That has not gone well. Chiellini.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Aimed in towards the centre. Azar
Conjures time and space where few can.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foot in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's Shevchenko! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Okazaki. Quarter of an hour into the second half. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chance! Has fallen kindly here. No mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The ball has bounced loose now. Zanetti
Could try cutting inside here. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar. Now it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. He can run on. And Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Goes for the shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 5, Hazard. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
No, he's missed it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
The most accurate pass. That's good running with the ball. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chiellini. Van de Ven. The final 5 minutes. And this is Okazaki. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Serginho. And here's Cruyff. And it's Azar. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chiellini. Van de Ven. And it's Eze. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No foul, says the referee. Eze. Now it's Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. Shevchenko. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Porto are down to 10 men.
Numero 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 27. Lasciano il campo per il numero 24, il numero 7.
Driving forward, looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Well read, and the danger is averted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Shevchenko, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was Shevchenko! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Guendouzi cuts it out. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Porto takes the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter...
And Shevchenko! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Porto are already chasing the... Real chance! It's... Oh, what? In for the pieces! Gets into some space. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Eze, good chance here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Eze is offering a wry smile there.
Chiellini, Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Shevchenko. Van de Ven. Eze. Out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. He's got away. He came in hard, very hard. Now, can they get him away? And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Eze. Rafinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic. "15 minutes till half-time. And he's managed to get free. Azar! It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Alexander-Arnold in with the challenge. And this is Shevchenko. Azar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Hazard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Eze. Opts for safety.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Going for goal! Decent enough try.
Alexander-Arnold is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Eze. Played into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that was vital. Looking to play him in. He's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's in, takes a shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement's so... And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. There's the start of the second half. And he's forced to go back. Van de Ven. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! Hazard! The man's a genius! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
A case now of complete control. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. No, it's come to nothing. And Shevchenko! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's away we go then. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Saliba. Saka. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's tried one! Missed by a fraction. Zubimendi. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Ricci. And it's Zanetti. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Ricci with the foul. And it's Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. Ricci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Out to the right. Saka receives it in a good position here. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, this looks sharp. Rice. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Serginho. Now it's Shevchenko. Zanetti is in a really good position out wide. He's cut it out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Saka. And that is as far as they're going to go. Could be danger here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Thinks one through. The less said about that pass, the better. Ricci. Rafinha. Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, it's come to nothing. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Played out to the right. Rafinha. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And it's Timber. Rafinha with a definite foul there. Saliba for Rice. And here's Saka in with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well read, and the danger is averted. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, well measured. Takes a shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Incapuyi. Trossard.
Oh, really well played.
Great vision. Trossard. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. Gets into some space. Now it's Odegaard. He's in a great position here. Knocks it into space. Nkapie gets into a good position. Now it's Saka! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So off we go once more. Zanetti. And Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, what a mistake! It is a corner. Saka plays it short. Oh, can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saka goes short. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Azar. That's a little off target. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. It's level again. What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well,
he's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Serginho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zubimendi. Rafinha. He's in a good position here. It's Hazard! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Trossard, played out to the left flank. Chiellini wins the duel this time.
The attendance for this match was
Trossard, that's clear cut,
71,649.
it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. And it's Ødegaard. Thinks about the shoots! Zanetti. That's a delicate pass. There's the shot! Now, who's always been caught napping? Rafinha. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Shevchenko. Pass somewhat off target. Gently done. And he was quick to react. Over to the left. And he's intervened well there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rafinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Wriggles his way through. He whips it across. Ødegaard has created one goal already. Played into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Chiellini. Ricci. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Shevchenko. Real chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saliba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Not the most accurate pass. And they're quick to get it back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hazard. Now it's Shevchenko. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zubimendi, and that's really well manoeuvred. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a great pick out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Trossard, and the counter is on. Nkapie cuts out the pass.
2 added
Gabriel,
minutes has been
it's
indicated.
a sharp pass. Now it's Trossard, and he's in on goal. Well, they've got it again. And a goal kick. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's it.
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.